Okay, we have had some technical difficulties tonight, so I had to make it work. We had to reboot the phone, okay? So you guys work with me here. Trying to get this Diva light ring in close enough to where I can do a little something different with this mirror. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Holly. I hope you guys learned some stuff at training this weekend. Is that light too bright? Jennifer Hagemeyer was having a hard time with my light today. I think we're okay. You can see my face okay? Hey, Kathy. Hey, Juliana. How are you guys? Hey, Ashley. We missed you. I wish you could have came. But that's okay. I understand. Bad weather makes it horrible to travel. Hey, Crystal. How are you, girl? What's going on? Hi, Miss Caitlin. Okay. We're going to get started. I actually still have some foundation on today, and we're going to do a rose gold eye tonight, but we're also going to talk a little bit about these new pressed powders. These things are amazing, you guys. They have so much pigment. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to get out my Shine Cloth wipes, and I want to take this off so you guys can see what my skin looks like. You have big plans, Holly? Okay. Hey, Valerie, how are you? I know, Ashley, I missed you guys too. So we're going to go ahead and get all of this makeup off with our Shine Cloth wipes. We're not going to do skincare like we did last night when Hagemeyer was here. See all that? This is all of that makeup from this morning. And actually all I wore today, my look today was very simple. I had on some primer, moisturizer, and a little bit of this pressed powder, which the coverage is unbelievable. Hey, Angel. Hi, Christy. How are you? Oh, you did get your loose powder foundation in, Kathy? Good. All right. So let's make sure we get all of this off. Look at all that dirty makeup. Woo! Right there. All right. Let's get all this off. And I still have a little bit. I used, I'll go ahead and take this off too. I'm going to leave my fiber lashes on. So we have a little bit of something, another step I don't have to do. Leave my eyebrows on too. All right. So let's get all this off. I don't even have any eyeliner on today. My eyes look bloodshot. I look tired. It's probably because I am tired. We've been running around all weekend. Hey, Ashley. How are you, girl? Hey, Valerie. Oh, Angel, honey, we were full of it, weren't we? We're crazy. That's what happens when we all get together. You know girls go nuts. Hello, Kenneth. All right. So, yeah, these earrings. Everybody loves these. These are my absolute favorite earrings. These are from Premier Designs, if you want to know. My Premier mom, I used to sell Premier. I'm not going to lie. But it got too busy doing two businesses. Premier is a fabulous company. I don't have a bad thing to say about them. Love them. But my Premier mom is Renee Wells Scott. If you're interested in the earrings, they're $29. They're called Sea Spray. They are with Premier Designs, and they're lovely. They're my favorites. I wear them like almost every single day. They're super shiny, right? Okay, we're going to do the rose gold eyes. So first of all, let me go ahead and put on a little bit of primer, at least. We're going to talk about this foundation, and just I think just for sake of you all being able to see really well, I'm going to go up a shade. This is what I've learned so far about this Mineral Touch foundation, okay? The foundation is, you're going to buy either the same color as your liquid foundation, which is, where are all my liquid foundations at? They're gone. My goodness. The same color as the liquid foundation, or you're going to go a shade lighter. Today, I use the taffeta. I usually use taffeta liquid, so I'm going to say that your best bet is going to be to go with the same color as your liquid foundation. I would start there. You may go up a shade as summer comes on, just like you do with your other. I usually go up to chiffon. I wear velour in the wintertime. About this time of the year, I go up to taffeta, and then by summer, when I get really tan, I usually graduate on up to chiffon. So, hey guys, I see everybody coming in. I'm doing a little teaching here. So, hey Billy, hey Steph, how are you guys doing? Hey Miss Katie, how are you? Hey Cassie, Jamie. All right, so this is taffeta. I'm going to use tonight, just so you guys can get a better idea of what the coverage is like. I'm going to do half of my face with this, okay? The pigments are very concentrated. Let me let you see what it looks like. You know what's so cool about this? you actually just take your brush and set it on here, and it loads the brush itself. So this thing is like it's like a little powder puff thing. It's like really soft, and you just push it on there, and the powder like jumps up on the brush. It's the coolest thing ever. I love it. I thought for sure, you're gonna have to tap, 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 and swirl, swirl, swirl. It's gonna make a big mess. This is what the top of the lid looks like. So it just kind of pushes down on that and holds it into place. So when you travel, all this doesn't sprinkle out here and make a big fat mess, right? Because that's what we hate about loose powder. We hate to travel with it because it makes a mess, right? We don't have time for a mess. I ain't got no time for that. All right, so let's do half of the face, and I'm going to show you guys what this looks like. I look sleepy. I'm actually not sleepy. I'm very energized, but my allergies have been bothering me today, and I have not taken my allergy medicine. So my eyes are very well, I look sleepy too because I don't have any makeup on. This is a no makeup kind of day because I was driving Jennifer Hagemeyer to the airport today. That chick got me up at 6 o'clock this morning on a Sunday, and we could have slept in. She was up at 3 o'clock this morning. She's like, I can't sleep. I'm like, well, roll over, chick, because I'm not entertaining you at 3 in the morning. Oh, my goodness. All right. She's so crazy. Jennifer Hagemeyer. That girl's got some serious energy. Serious energy. All right. So, we've got, I know, right? We've got the primer on. Does everybody know why you need to use primer? You need to use primer on your skin for a couple reasons. Primer is going to help the product stay put, okay? That's the most important reason to wear primer. The other reason to wear primer is the spackle to your skin, okay? If you have, as like me, I'm getting to be an old girl, I'm 41 now, you start to get those fine lines and wrinkles around your eyes, it's going to help your foundation or your product float over top of those fine lines and wrinkles, and it's going to make you give a more youthful appearance. So this stuff, you need your spackle, okay? Get your spackle. You've got to have it. It's also going to reduce the appearance of oil. It's going to help control oil, and it's going to reduce the appearance of your pores. So if you have really large pores and your pores are just kind of, some people have really large pores on their nose and around that area, and they don't like the way that looks. So if you want to minimize pores, get primer. It's your best friend, okay? So, okay, I'm going to jerk out this chiffon. I'm going a shade darker than I would normally wear just for camera purposes so you guys can get a better idea of what the coverage is like. Okay, so we're going to dab it down in here. So I'm pushing. You can see it loaded right up. And we're just going to swirl that on. Look at that coverage. You know what I might do? Let's do a comparison. Let's put the chiffon powder, the pressed powder, on the other side. Let's do that. Okay, so you guys can see how dark this is. It's obviously too dark for me right now. But I wanted you guys to see what it looked like. See that coverage? Isn't that pretty? I already look like I've been to the beach. Love it. Holla. All right, let me get a little look here in this mirror to see what we got going on. Okay, we need to go down on the neck too because we can't have the neck not matching, okay? So can you all see the difference? This is the side with the powder, and this is the side without. You see all my imperfections here? Over here, I look like a bronzed up goddess. Okay, let's get a different brush out. And for giggles, we will do the chiffon that is not in the mineral on the other side. Okay, I gotta look for it. Hold on. This is taffeta. Hold on. This is chiffon. Okay, let's get a different brush. So this is the pressed powder, and you're gonna get to see the difference in the coverage. Okay, let me clean this brush off just a little bit. Clean, clean, clean. You can't wait to get yours, Jill? Oh, I know. So right now, Tammy, I just put chiffon on my face. It's too dark. I would go with the shade in your liquid foundation. So whatever shade in liquid you're wearing now, or keep in mind, girls, we're about to transition into that summer color. You really need to go ahead and order probably your summer color. Because if you're going to go darker, you're going to be stuck with that lighter foundation. Okay. Press powder on this side. You can see you're not going to get, this is chiffon. This is the same color. Look at that. Same color, not the same results. What I do like about a pressed powder though, it is nice to throw it in the purse, for travel. But like I said, they made that stuff almost spill proof. You're still getting some great looking coverage over here, okay? It's almost covered all of my spots. all of my melasma. That's the medical term for those spots that estrogen and all those weird things cause. Okay, so you can see there's a difference in color. I don't know if you guys can tell that. I can see it here. Let me see what it looks like with the mirror. Let's see. Yes, I can definitely see a little bit of a difference in color. So we have pressed powder on this side. This is the Mineral Touch, and I kind of look like I have a little bit more of a glow over here. Okay, let's catch up. Why do you put powder on before liquid foundation? Ashley, I do that because I have some imperfections and I don't want to keep layering the liquid. I just sometimes will do that. I wore BB cream yesterday, and the BB cream has more of a dewy glow on your face. So if you wear BB cream, it's got that moisturizer in it. So you're going to need powder with a BB cream, especially so you get that matte look. You can see the difference. Okay, good. Holy smokes. I know. Isn't it pretty? Look at that. And I don't even have on, you know what, let's just beef this up a little bit. Let me show you guys something else real quick, and then we're going to do that eye. I'm obsessed with these illuminators. Who loves the illuminators? So, I use Benevolent, which is like shade number 2, I would say, the next shade up. It looks so pretty on the cheekbones. Look. Let's get it going here. And I'm not going to lie. When I first got this fan brush, I thought it was junk, okay? I thought this fan brush was junk. I didn't like it. But this fan brush is life. I love it. Look. Boom. No boom. Boom. So we'll leave that here. We'll let that simmer for just a second. Look at that highlight. It's gorgeous. The other thing that Jennifer Hagemeyer and I did today, and I do this, hold on, when I want a really quick look, let me find it. So I have these sticks. Oh my, they're way back here, sorry. Oh, don't crush it. These sticks are back here. These are cream to shadows. These are the illuminators as well. What I did today for an eyeshadow, we have Opaline and Pearly. Opaline is a little darker than Pearly. Pearly's a little bit. If you want to, you can take the stick, use your finger or your cream shadow brush. You can throw up a little bit of color there on the eye as well. Oh, I'm getting ready to do rose gold eyes. Look at that. I'm getting way off track, ain't I? Let's go back. Let's do rose gold eyes. Hold that thought. I'm going to take that off. But you can use these illuminators. That's why I like the sticks. You've got the stick or the powder, and we have a cream. I'm not a huge fan of the creams. I'm not going to lie. I don't use the creams as of right now. I'm sure that later on we'll come up with a use for them, but right now I'm not a fan of the creams. All right, we're going to do some rose gold eyes. Are you guys ready? You need this new powder. The powder's amazing. I thought, you know, the pressed powder coverage is good. I will say that. It is good. But there's always room for improvement, right? And when this came in and I opened it up, I was like, oh, that's really dark. It's amazing how dark it is. And then I put it on and I was like, oh, the coverage is really, really good. Okay, so we have Touch over here, the loose powder. Loose powder, pressed powder. And that's what you got. All right, let me get some eye primer on, and we're going to do a rose gold eye, just like I did the other day. I posted a picture of it on my Facebook wall. I'll repost it tonight after I'm done. I'm teaching you guys how to do it, but for now, we're going to go ahead and get the tutorial underway. This eye primer, why do you need eye primer? Same reason, it makes your eyeshadow stay put. So let's talk for a minute about our customer kudos. We have a wonderful customer kudos this month that includes a palette of your choice. Tonight we're going to be using palette number 5, an eyeliner of your choice, and a mascara. So don't forget, this is $74, guys. $74 for this kit. That's through the end of the month, and then it's gone. So if you want a rose gold eye, get your palette 5 at discount so you don't have to pay full price later and be sorry that you waited. We're going to cheat a little bit too. We're going to use Curious Eye Pigment. This is kicking it old school. This is an old school color. These were the first eyeshadows we ever had. They were called eye pigments. Okay, so we're going to tap a little bit of that in here. I'm going to use Curious as a base. Let me get a brush. Need a brush. All right, this one will work. Let me clean it off because it could have purple on it. We don't want to be purple tonight. We want to be rosy. Okay, here we go. So we're going to tap, 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 all right? And then we're going to put on that Curious. This is where I need my mirror, I believe. We're going to put the Curious all over. Whoop. Did you see that fast hand I had there? Alright. I'm sorry, I see a lot of you guys talking to me, but I'm not trying to keep you guys on here all night. I want to teach you something, give you a little value, and then you can kind of go back and chill a little bit tonight, because tomorrow is a work day, right? Full-time work day. Alright. Let me just scoot this back just a tad so I have a little room for my mirror so I can see. Alright. You want these earrings, Tammy? I'll hook you, private message me. I'll hook you up with Renee. I'll send you her info. She will be happy to order them for you. She can order them direct and send them directly to you through her company. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do with the rose gold eye, we're going to use Suspicious, which is this color right here. It's like a light orange, and we're going to use the one beside of it, which is vintage as well. They're very orangey looking. I was a little bit scared of these colors at first, I ain't gonna lie. Alright, so Shane, I see you on here, and as a matter of fact, honey, I remember you want me to show you how to do this hair. And so we're gonna make that a point this week to show you how to do the hair. So it is coming. Okay, so we're gonna go in this crease here, and now this Suspicious color, these colors in this palette 5 are very, like, they're electric colors, so they show up very bright. Almost looks brown when you put it on. So I use this as a base color. Kind of blot that in, drag it down here a little bit. Okay, so there's that. Hey Stephanie, how are you? I know I love some palette 5. Alright, let's get this going here. We had an amazing weekend with 150 women. Doing some training this weekend, uplifting some girls, teaching them the ins and outs of the business. Tried to give everybody a little meat this weekend. It was a really fun weekend. It's always a good weekend when I get to be around women who uplift each other. I'm all for that. Women are so mean. I don't know why everybody has to be so mean to each other. What's wrong with y'all? We ain't in high school anymore. Some of us might be, but put your big girl panties on. Be nice. Be nice. Niceness trumps meanness any day of the week. Alright, I'm getting this crease brush cleaned up. I love this brush. Do you all like this brush? Oh, it's my favorite. I need a couple more of these crease brushes. I use this one a lot and it gets dirty really quickly. Alright, we're going to go back in. Hey Stephanie, I'm working with palette 5. I know this is your favorite. Your favorite. Okay, we're loading that brush with that vintage. This color right here. This vintage. Did I use vintage? I guess I did, because the next one's pink. Vintage is what we're going to use. So we're going to load that corner out here a little bit. I'm going to go right down into that crease. Right down into that crease there. You see how it's kind of looking like a little bit rose goldy? Got a little bit of drag over here. We'll clean that up with the magic eraser brush. Jennifer Hagemeyer loves the magic eraser brush. That's her thing. Do you all know which one we call the magic eraser brush? Anybody? Alright. I'm going to load that up in there. Really dark. And if you want to smoke this up a little bit, you can go on the outer edge out here in this V and add a little bit of a darker brown out there. Okay. Now let's go back to Air Curious. I always go back and blend with the original color that I started with. Always, always, always. Because that's what makes it look so soft and smooth. That's why it looks like you didn't do it in 3 steps, you know? Blend that back in. You don't want to really blend out all the color, but you want to blend it together. Yes, that's right. The liquid foundation brush. So you can actually... And I don't even have any concealer. That's probably another reason why I look tired. I don't have any concealer under my eyes. I'm just teaching you guys how to do this eye. So take your magic eraser brush and you can just go right here and clean up if you get a little drag there. That's why all the movie stars, when they do their face, they do this thing, you know, and they're doing all this. And when they do their mascara, they do all this. I ain't got no time for that. Alright, so this is the rose gold eye. This is what you get. And since we're talking about the kudos, we're going to finish up the eye with a liner and top it off with a little mascara. So I always like to use Pristine liner in the corner when you use that white in the corner, if you look tired or if your eyes are a little bloodshot, it will actually give you a little bit more reflection. You all see that? It reflects light. And when you reflect light in that area, especially if you have deep set eyes, you won't have those dark hollow pits like you get in the corner of your eyes. People that have really deep set eyes tend to look like there's a black spot or something there. You know what I'm saying? Like you've got allergies. You want to get rid of that. We don't want that. We don't want that. Okay. Let me put this out of my way. And we're going to use, this is proper liner. This is a dark, like charcoal brown. You call it pregnancy in a bottle. Oh my God. All right, we're going to use this dark brown. All right. I'm trying to line my eye. It's amazing how much difference eyeliner makes. I always wear my eyeliner on top. I like a clean lash line. You can wear it on the inside of your eye, under your eye, on the top, all three. Eyeliner is just kind of one of those very defining things about your face. So I think if you're going to wear it, you need to wear it the way you like it. And that's what I always tell my customers. They're like, well, how should I wear it? Do it like you do it. I'm like, no, I want you to do it like you do it. Because eyeliner is just one of those things that once you kind of get used to wearing it a certain way, you want to go with it. Okay, so let's touch up this mascara. I left it on. We're going to put an extra coat on. Let me see if I've got my, where's my eyelash curler? I don't know where mine went, but we're going to use this one here. All right. Oh, here we go. Oh, yay. Okay, Ashley, good. I'm trying to read some of your comments. Yes, the Pristine liner is like one of those eyeliners that I don't do without now. Kind of give them a little turn there. Okay, let's put one more layer of mascara on, okay? And then I think I finished off the other day. I'm trying to remember what color lip I did. I think it was a peachy color. It might have been upscale. We can go ahead and throw that on too to at least complete the look. I haven't even done any blush or anything. But you can definitely bronze it up. We'll go back and hit that other cheek with the glow. Let's put some fibers on here. Hey, Victoria. All right. A little bit of fiber action here. Gotta get that going. Oh, they're getting really long. Look at that. Let's get one more coat on here. And then we'll slap on a lip, and then you're going to have your whole look. We're going to be done. Done for the night. Have your rose gold eyes. All right. We'll do a recap at the end for everybody who came in the middle and does not know what is going on. Who's this girl? What's she doing her makeup online before we go to bed at 10 o'clock tonight? All right, let's get our gel on this eye. All right, so let's get some lipstick on and we'll recap. All right, let's use, I think I used a little bit of Extravagant. Extravagant lip liner. And then I used, let me find it, Upscale, which is a peachy color. Y'all, I layer lip stuff all the time. That's ladylike. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh, Luxe. So there's your rose gold look. So you've got that nice glow on this cheek. We have no glow on this cheek. And we have the pressed powder on this side. This side, see, you have that beachy glow. That's the chiffon. But I would wear taffeta. You can see it's a little dark. Look, you can even see the line. So it's a little dark. So, but this is chiffon on this side and chiffon in this on this side. So what we used on the face tonight, let's do a recap. Because Kelly McDaniel taught me that at training, and I brought that home with me, and I'm going to send it back out into the universe because we want to make sure that everybody catches in on the end, gets the goods, right? Because you don't want to have to go all the way back to the front and watch it. You just want to know what I used on my face. Okay, so let's go through it. I started out with primer. After primer, I used the pressed powder on this side because I wanted to show you the difference in the pressed powder and the Mineral Touch powder. I use chiffon and chiffon, which is a little bit too dark for me. This is really not, but this is darker. So the chiffon in this is true to color with the liquid foundation. So if you're wearing liquid foundation in a certain shade and you want to switch over to the mineral powder, I would go with the same shade as your liquid foundation that you're currently wearing now. Next, we did the eyes. I used Curious eye pigment right here. I used Addiction palette number 5, and we used Suspicious. I want to say Serendipitous. That's a lip stain. Suspicious and Vintage. So I used Suspicious in the crease and a little Vintage out here on the edge and kind of darkened up the crease a little bit. I went back in and blended with Curious, and then I used Proper Liner, which is our brown, which is my favorite, on the upper lid and on my inner V here on my eye to create a highlight. I used the Pristine liner. Finally, we finished up a lip really quick. I used the Peachy liner. I used Upscale lipstick, and I put a little bit of Luxe over top of that. I always use the triple threat. I always use all three, almost always. I like the creaminess of the lipstick, but I like the shine of the gloss. So I want it all. So that's the look of the day, guys. Can you send me the info on the liner holder you use? Yes, Stephanie, I will. You want to see that? This is my little liner holder. I love it. You can see all the colors sticking up there, and here's my brow pencil. And you can see the ones that are my favorite because they're super short. And they just all set up in here. And that way I can get to them really fast instead of them being in a drawer and I can't see what I'm doing. The holes in the front are bigger too for fatter liners, but ours are skinny. So it also makes a good holder for a brush. If you want to use them for brushes, it's not bad either. So yes, I will send this to you, Stephanie, when we get off of the air here. All right, I know. Those are off Amazon. If you all want me to, I can post the link in this feed when I'm done. And if anybody's interested in the customer kudos and they want to get this little ditty right now, we have an amazing deal for you. So let me tell you about that really quick since we've done a recap. Right now, get your kudos for $74, right? You get your, yes, your liner, you get this, and the mascara for $74. Add another $26 product. Okay, let's go for a splurge cream. Guess what? You just now have $100 worth of product in your hand that you can use on your eyes. But guess what else? You just bought yourself a qualified party. So you're getting a half off item. So you can buy a collection for half off and fill in the gaps with all of the foundation and the lovely things that you want. And you're going to get $20 in product for free. Free, okay? So if anybody's interested in doing that and they want to hit me up and get a kudos, throw in a splurge cream or another $26 product of your choice. We have liquid lipsticks that run $27. You might want to add in a lip product. There's a lot of things that we can put together for you. I would love to help you out. If anybody needs me, you can shop at sassylashdot.com. And thank you for tuning in. You guys have a great night, and thanks for joining the Cosmetic Clinic. I'll see you all later. Bye.